At the heart of every human journey lies a shared experience, the highs and lows of striving for something better, the courage it takes to start anew, and the connections that help us move forward. Immigration is one such journey, often misunderstood or reduced to headlines about borders and policies. But beneath those surface details lies a deeply human story of transformation, resilience, and renewal. How can we better understand the challenges and triumphs of starting over? Sometimes the most surprising metaphors help us see clearly. Taylor Swift's 1989 offers a lens into these universal experiences, using its vivid storytelling and emotional depth to explore what it means to rebuild, belong, and thrive. Let's journey through 1989 and uncover its lessons about what it means to leave one life behind and build another. Welcome to New York opens 1989 with a shimmering, optimistic anthem. The song celebrates the freedom, excitement, and identity building that come with stepping into a new world. Swift paints New York City as a place of limitless possibility, a destination where dreams take root and self-discovery flourishes. The lyrics invite listeners to imagine the energy of a bustling metropolis and the exhilarating promise of starting fresh. Picture an immigrant stepping off a plane into a city they have only seen in movies. The buzz of taxis, the hum of voices in countless languages, and the glittering lights feel like an invitation to reinvent oneself. Just as Swift's lyrics suggest, this moment holds unbounded potential, but it also demands courage to begin building a new identity amidst the vibrancy and anonymity of their surroundings. This song reminds us that every new beginning, whether in a city or a country, comes with both challenges and opportunities. By fostering inclusivity and supporting others in their moments of arrival, we can help create environments where dreams and self-discovery flourish for everyone. Blank Space offers a satirical exploration of romantic obsession, with Swift embodying a persona caught in the cycle of attraction and manipulation. The song plays with extremes, juxtaposing the allure of passion with the darker side of calculated behaviors. Beneath the playful narrative lies a deeper commentary on how relationships can be influenced by societal expectations and the pressures of performance. Imagine a newcomer to a country navigating unspoken cultural norms and expectations. At a job interview, they try to present their best self, walking a fine line between authenticity and the need to conform to what they believe is expected. Like the character in Swift's song, they may feel the pressure to carefully construct their identity in order to succeed, all while yearning to stay true to who they are. This story encourages us to reflect on how we set expectations for others and how we can better create spaces where authenticity is valued over conformity. Recognizing the balancing act newcomers face helps us offer understanding and reduce the pressure to perform. In style, Swift explores a timeless relationship defined by chemistry and tension. The song's narrative revolves around a couple caught in a cyclical connection, where nostalgia for the past coexists with the allure of the present. This interplay creates a magnetic yet complicated bond, highlighting the enduring patterns that keep drawing them back together. Consider an immigrant sitting at home, watching a family video from years ago. The laughter, familiar faces, and traditions pull them back into their past, even as they look out their window at the opportunities waiting in their new world. Like the relationship in style, their experience is marked by the tension of bridging two lives, the one they left behind and the one they are creating. This perspective reminds us of the importance of honoring both past and present. By valuing an immigrant's cultural heritage while supporting their journey forward, we can help create harmony in this delicate balancing act. Out of the Woods immerses listeners in a narrative of fragility and urgency, depicting a relationship teetering on the edge. Swift's lyrics convey a sense of desperation to find stability amidst uncertainty, with the repeated refrain underscoring the tension of unresolved conflict. The song's crescendo builds to a moment of relief, capturing the emotional release of overcoming obstacles. Picture a refugee waiting for an asylum decision, checking their phone for updates with every buzz. The uncertainty weighs heavily, every moment filled with questions of safety and belonging. The desperation for stability mirrors the tension in Swift's lyrics, and the eventual relief of being out of the woods becomes a deeply personal triumph when their status is secured. This song invites us to consider the weight of uncertainty in others' lives and the role we can play in easing it. Whether through advocacy, support, or understanding, helping someone move toward stability can be a profoundly compassionate act. In All You Had to Do Was Stay, Swift laments a missed opportunity to salvage a relationship through simple, straightforward effort. The song's emotional core lies in its frustration. The solution was clear, yet it remained out of reach. The repetitive refrain emphasizes the sense of futility and longing for what could have been. Imagine a community center that once welcomed new arrivals shutting its doors due to lack of funding. For an immigrant, the absence of such a simple gesture of inclusion, a place to practice language skills, connect with others, and feel seen, can feel devastating. Like in the song, the missed opportunity to create belonging underscores the power of what could have been. This reminds us that small, consistent efforts to support others can make a world of difference. By choosing to invest in inclusion, we help unlock potential and create opportunities for connection that transform lives. Shake It Off is a defiant, joyful anthem of resilience. Swift's lyrics reject external criticism and negativity, embracing individuality and playful self-expression instead. The upbeat tempo and carefree attitude underscore the empowering message of rising above doubt and judgment. Picture a young immigrant student facing teasing for their accent in school. Instead of retreating, they join the debate team, learning to turn words into their strength. Swift's message of shaking off criticism mirrors their journey of resilience, transforming negativity into an opportunity to celebrate their unique identity. This anthem inspires us to celebrate differences and to encourage others to embrace their individuality. By showing appreciation for diversity, we create an environment where resilience can thrive and self-expression flourishes. I Wish You Would captures the longing for reconciliation and the frustration of inaction. Swift's lyrics dwell on regret and the hope for a second chance, with the driving beat reflecting the urgency of unresolved emotions. The tension between nostalgia and forward motion is palpable, creating a vivid portrait of yearning. Imagine a migrant parent unable to visit their home country due to visa restrictions, longing to reconnect with their extended family. Their frustration at the barriers echoes the yearning in Swift's lyrics, yet this longing also fuels their determination to bridge the gap through phone calls, stories, and the hope of eventual reunification. This reminds us that even when reconnection feels impossible, small efforts to maintain bonds matter. By fostering empathy and supporting ways to preserve connections, we honor the ties that immigrants hold dear. Bad Blood delivers a fiery exploration of betrayal and its aftermath. Swift's lyrics convey raw anger and the process of rebuilding strength after trust has been broken. The song's driving beat and assertive tone reflect empowerment, turning pain into a catalyst for resilience. Picture an immigrant promised a job that never materializes, leaving them stranded and disillusioned. The anger they feel mirrors the intensity in Bad Blood, but it also becomes the fire that drives them to find better opportunities and advocate for fair treatment. Like Swift's protagonist, they transform betrayal into a source of strength. This song reminds us that while betrayal is painful, it can lead to empowerment. Supporting those who have faced setbacks helps them rebuild and turn adversity into success, strengthening the entire community. Wildest Dreams is a wistful ode to fleeting beauty and impermanence. Swift's lyrics paint a vivid picture of an idealized romance, acknowledging its ephemerality while cherishing its significance. The dreamy tone and lush imagery emphasize the poignancy of preserving moments before they fade. Picture an immigrant worker on a short-term visa standing in a park at sunset on their last evening in a city they've grown to love. They soak in every detail, knowing it's a moment they may never experience again. Swift's emphasis on memory and preservation mirrors their desire to hold on to the beauty of impermanent experiences. This song invites us to appreciate the transient moments in our own lives and to recognize their significance for others. By valuing shared experiences, however brief, we create memories that bind us together. How You Get the Girl offers a lighthearted yet earnest guide to reconciliation. Swift's lyrics emphasize straightforward gestures, sincerity, and hope as the keys to rebuilding trust and connection. The song's upbeat rhythm reinforces its message of optimism and second chances. Picture a local volunteer teaching a language class for recent immigrants. Through patient explanation, kind encouragement, and small gestures of cultural curiosity, they build bridges of trust. Swift's lesson about earnestness and simplicity echoes in these interactions, showing how sincerity can create meaningful connections. This reminds us that trust is often built through small, meaningful actions. By approaching others with sincerity and hope, we pave the way for reconciliation and stronger relationships. This love explores the bittersweet nature of love's return after loss. Swift's lyrics weave a narrative of pain, healing, and renewal, capturing the complexity of embracing something once lost. The haunting melody underscores the emotional depth of reconciling past hurt with present hope. Picture an immigrant revisiting their homeland after years away, standing in a familiar yet changed landscape. The pain of seeing what has been lost mingles with the joy of reconnecting with their roots. Swift's exploration of renewal through pain mirrors this emotional reconciliation, affirming the power of embracing the past while moving forward. This reminds us that healing often requires revisiting pain. By supporting others in their journeys of reconciliation and growth, we strengthen our shared humanity. I Know Places depicts a relationship shielded from external judgment. Swift's lyrics convey a sense of urgency and determination to protect what is sacred, with the driving rhythm emphasizing resilience and loyalty. The song's narrative highlights the strength found in shared bonds. Picture a small immigrant family preserving their cultural traditions at home, despite external pressures to assimilate. Sharing meals, stories, and rituals becomes a way to hold on to what matters most. Swift's emphasis on loyalty and courage reflects the resilience required to protect these intimate spaces from external forces. This reminds us that protecting what is meaningful, whether cultural, relational, or personal, requires courage and care. By respecting others' sacred spaces, we build a more compassionate and inclusive world. Clean is a cathartic anthem of release and renewal. Swift's lyrics depict the process of letting go of past pain and finding clarity through introspection. The song's gentle yet resolute tone captures the liberation that comes with emotional freedom. Picture an immigrant finally shredding old documents tied to an expired visa, a symbolic act of leaving behind a period of uncertainty. The release allows them to focus on their new journey with clarity and hope. Swift's message about starting anew through letting go resonates with this pivotal moment. This reminds us that moving forward often requires releasing the past. By offering support and encouragement, we help others embrace renewal and the possibilities it brings. New Romantics closes the album with a celebration of resilience and independence. Swift's lyrics exude defiance, optimism, and rebellion against societal norms. The song's infectious energy invites listeners to embrace joy and freedom even in the face of hardship. Picture a group of young immigrants at a community event dancing and laughing together after a day of advocacy work. Despite the challenges they face, their exuberance shines as a testament to their resilience. Swift's anthem reflects their ability to claim joy and empowerment, turning survival into celebration. This song reminds us that resilience is not just about enduring hardship, it's about finding joy and strength through it. By uplifting one another in moments of celebration, we honor the triumph of the human spirit. At its core, 1989 speaks to the universal journey of transformation, belonging, and perseverance. Whether through the lens of immigration or any other challenge, these stories remind us that our shared humanity is what binds us together. By supporting one another through the highs and lows, we build a world where everyone's journey is celebrated and where hope, resilience, and connection thrive. For immigrants, these lessons resonate deeply, affirming that starting over, no matter how daunting, is always worth it.